Hello, what if I told you that beneath the veneer of tranquility, a chilling tale of deceit and betrayal lurks? Welcome, dear viewers, to Crime Chronicles, where we unravel the hidden darkness in the heart of serenity. Imagine a town that is the epitome of peace, where every face is familiar, and the rhythm of life beats slow and steady. A place where a friendly neighbor, known for her culinary prowess and infectious laughter, adds charm to the community. This tranquil setting, my friends, is the stage of our chilling narrative, a stage on which every player has a secret. Enthralling images, videos, and reconstructions will paint a vivid picture, guiding you through every dark alley and silent street of our story. In this episode, we dive beneath the surface to uncover a bone-chilling saga that has forever tainted the innocence of this town. The story of a crime so intriguing that it will compel you to question everything you thought you knew about those around you. Even for me, this case hits close to home, as the victim was a dear friend of mine, making it all the more important to bring the truth to light. So I ask you, if a crime happens in a close-knit community, is everyone guilty? As we delve deeper into this mystery, prepare to have your perceptions challenged, and remember, once we start this journey, there will be no turning back. Are you ready to join us as we uncover the shocking revelations that will change the way you look at your own community? This is not just a story, but an exploration of human nature, hidden beneath the facade of normality. So brace yourself, let the haunting melody of suspense set the mood, and let's get started on this grim journey. Welcome to Crime Chronicles, the channel where we dive into the chilling mysteries of humanity's darker side. Today's episode, fraught with deception and terror, brings us face to face with the unimaginable horrors that can hide beneath the facade of everyday life. We examine the chilling tale of Jolly Joseph, a seemingly ordinary woman with a terrifying secret. Residing in the idyllic town of Kudathai in Kerala, India, Jolly was known for her infectious smile, hearty laughter, and culinary prowess. But this image of domestic bliss was just a smokescreen. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that a monster was lurking beneath the surface, ready to unleash a reign of terror on her unsuspecting family. The tale of Jolly Joseph serves as a stark reminder that sometimes the deadliest threats can come from within the very heart of our homes, from those we hold dear. This tale will challenge your beliefs about human nature and the potential for evil hidden in the most ordinary individuals. As the saying goes, appearances can be deceptive. This was never more true than in the case of Jolly Joseph. Stay with us as we delve deeper into Jolly's life, her abominable crimes, and the shocking revelations that stunned an entire community. What do 6 deaths over 14 years have in common? You might not believe it, but it's one woman. This is a tale of a seemingly ordinary woman named Jolly Joseph. However, her life was anything but ordinary. It was marked by an eerie series of tragedies that unfolded with a chilling regularity. One by one, members of her family and close relatives met untimely ends, and the common thread that bound these unfortunate souls was their proximity to Jolly. The first to go was her mother-in-law, followed by Jolly's own husband. Then a 2-year-old niece, a brother-in-law, and another relative. Finally, it was Jolly's father-in-law. Each death was more baffling than the last, with no apparent cause or motive. Yet amid these tragedies, Jolly remained unnervingly calm, showing an almost uncanny resilience to the sorrow that seemed to stalk her family. Her demeanor, however, did not go unnoticed. Neighbors started whispering, family members began to question, and suspicion began to grow. It was this air of calmness that Jolly maintained which started to raise eyebrows. How could someone be so unflustered amidst such sorrow? Why was it that tragedy seemed to follow wherever she went? Why were the deaths all so sudden and unexplainable? The whispers grew louder, the questions became more pressing, and the doubts more unsettling. People began to wonder if Jolly was just an unfortunate woman caught in a web of tragedy, or if there was something more sinister at play. Was she merely a victim of circumstance, or was there a darker side to her that no one had yet seen? In the end, it was Jolly's persistent calmness that tipped the scale. Her seemingly unflappable nature, her lack of emotion, her stoic acceptance of each new tragedy, all started to chip away at the facade of normalcy she had so carefully constructed. And soon enough, the mask started to slip off. When the truth is buried, it always finds a way to surface. And in this case, it surfaced in the most chilling way possible. The authorities, while investigating Jolly's actions, came across a trail that led them to a horrifying discovery: cyanide, a A deadly poison known for its swift and lethal effects, it was this sinister substance that Jolly had used to conclude her family's story in the most tragic way. The investigators were shocked. It was a plot twist that no one saw coming. Jolly, the woman who seemed like an ordinary member of the community, had been hiding a dark secret behind her seemingly innocent facade. The police, digging deeper into the case, found that Jolly had been procuring cyanide under a false identity, the same cyanide that was later found in the bodies of her victims. But the most chilling part of this tale of horror was yet to come. Jolly, when confronted with the evidence, made a confession that sent shivers down the spine of everyone who heard it. She admitted to her crimes, describing in chilling detail how she had meticulously planned and executed each murder. The motive? A twisted desire for control and a pathological need for dominance. The community reeled from this shocking revelation. The woman they had known, the woman they had trusted, was a monster. People were left questioning how they had missed the signs. How had they allowed this woman to become an integral part of their lives without realizing the danger she posed? The shockwaves of Jolly's confession rippled through the community. The people who had known her were left grappling with a horrifying reality. The woman they had known, the woman they had trusted, was a living monster. She had walked amongst them, smiling and seemingly harmless, while harboring a dark and deadly secret. No one could believe that a woman they knew so well was capable of such horrific actions. But as the saying goes, the truth is stranger than fiction. And in this case, the truth was a nightmare that no one could wake up from. Justice has a way of catching up no matter how long it takes. The trial of Jolly Joseph was one that gripped the nation, a chilling dance of justice that sought to unravel the dark secrets of a seemingly ordinary woman. The courtroom was a stage, the prosecutor and defense attorney, actors in a high-stakes drama where truth was the ultimate prize. The prosecution presented a staggering array of evidence. Forensic reports, phone records, and the crucial testimony of the survivors painted a haunting picture of a woman who had donned the mask of a loving family member while secretly plotting their demise. Each piece of evidence was a jigsaw puzzle, slowly revealing the face of a living monster. Witnesses took the stand, their words echoing through the courtroom. Each testimony was a thread, weaving a tale of deceit, manipulation, and cold-blooded murder. The defense, on the other hand, argued for a lack of motive, but the overwhelming evidence presented by the prosecution made. The story of Jolly Joseph is a chilling reminder that monsters can wear the most ordinary faces. As we draw the curtain on this dark tale, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've uncovered. Jolly Joseph, a seemingly normal woman, committed 6 horrifying murders over a span of 14 years, all under the guise of a loving family member and respected community member. She meticulously planned and executed these crimes, leaving a trail of sorrow, loss, and unanswered questions. The gravity of her actions sends shivers down our spines, making us question the very fabric of trust and the essence of what it means to be a family. It forces us to confront the uncomfortable truth that sometimes the most dangerous threats come from within our own homes, from the people we hold close. This tale underscores the importance of vigilance. It's a stark reminder to always be aware, to question when things don't add up, and to trust our instincts. It's not about living in fear, but about understanding that not everything or everyone is always as it seems. Moreover, it's a call to action for communities. Communities play a crucial role in preventing such tragedies. They can provide a safety net, a collective consciousness that can spot odd behaviors and intervene when necessary. It's about fostering a culture of care, of looking out for each other, and not turning a blind eye to potential dangers. As we bid farewell to the harrowing story of Jolly Joseph, let's carry these lessons with us. Let's strive to be more vigilant, to trust our instincts, and to foster stronger, safer communities. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more about true crime, subscribe to Crime Chronicles for more content. Remember, the truth is stranger than fiction. As we conclude, if you found this video insightful, please give it a up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more intriguing crime stories. Your support helps us bring you more content like this. Thank you. Before we wrap up, it's time for a quick break from the grim and gruesome. Let's take a moment to appreciate the work of law enforcement and investigators who tirelessly strive to ensure justice is served. They are the unsung heroes who work behind the scenes, often risking their own lives to preserve the safety and security of our communities. It's their dedication, their commitment to truth and justice that helps bring criminals like Jolly Joseph to light. It's also worth noting that while stories like these are shocking and terrifying, they are not the norm. Most people are good, kind, and trustworthy. It's important to remember this, to not let the actions of a few taint our view of humanity. Lastly, let's take a moment to remember the victims. They are more than just a footnote in a chilling tale of crime. They were people with dreams, hopes, and families. They deserve to be remembered, not for the tragic way in which their lives ended, but for the lives they lived. So, as we say goodbye to the story of Jolly Joseph, let's carry with us not just the horror, but also the hope. The hope that justice can and will prevail, the hope that we can learn from these tragedies, and the hope that we can make our communities safer places for all. Let's go! If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more about true crime, subscribe to Crime Chronicles for more content. Remember, the darker the night, the brighter the stars, the harder the struggle, the more glorious the triumph. Our struggles are the shadows that highlight our triumphs, so let's keep seeking truth, justice, and safety for all. Until next time, stay safe, stay vigilant, and keep the spirit of justice alive.